Hey guys, I'm here with another MegaScript update. This is 1.6.0 Indev. Um, I added some really important stuff this time. So I added first. Okay, first of all, let's just get the really simple thing out of the way. I added a time call, so now you can actually get the time. But that's pretty simple. But anyway, let's just clear the screen. Alright, so I've added libraries now. So now there's a file that automatically gets loaded called initialize.mega. So now basically we can start coding MegaScript in MegaScript. So this is the initialize file. This is what gets loaded whenever you make a script environment for the first time. And you can edit this to as much as you want. You can do whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna show you how. Well, first of all, I'm just gonna show that it does in fact have the variables that are defined in here. So let's say os.windows, and that's 1. At os.linux, that's 2. And also we can do checking stuff like if current os equals to os.linux, then we want to echo hello, and then we stop, and it does it because we're on Linux. But if we were to check if we were on Windows, then it will not do it because we are not on Windows. And this is really useful for compatibility checking. So now you can actually check what OS you're on, so that you make sure you don't run any code that's not supposed to be ran on that OS. And we can also, just to show that this is actually initializing from this file, we can add a new one like temple OS. And if we do that, oh damn it, I didn't mean to. Oh shit, I didn't mean to compile. You know what? It doesn't matter. Whatever. So then we're gonna echo os.templeOS. As you can see, it's 5. So it gets all that stuff from there. So I also added define variables, or define processor variables. So if we do test 1bu, and then we load that, echo test, it's gonna be 1. But if we were to, since these are basically just keywords except local to whatever script creates them. So if we for example if we go to here and like change this to test, if we try to load it in inherit.mega, it will say that it doesn't exist. But if we were to do a keyword instead, it will find it, because keywords are global to every script, including the master script. So if we do load inherit.mega, as you can see, it worked that time. So that's define. Now I'm going to show you how to how you can I'm going to show you how you can actually include your own include file, or your own library files. So we're going to make a new one. We're going to make a new file, and we're just going to call this test.mega. And then we're going to, so first of all, the most important thing is we got to title it. So we got to title it so that it can actually find the script by name. And then I guess we could make a function like if, like, for example, add vars. Let's just add two numbers together. Int A, int B. I just put freaking curly brackets. I'm so used to coding in C now that I'm not even used to my own language. But anyway, we were gonna return A plus B, and then we're just gonna save that. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna load lib test.mega, and that loads it into the memory. It loads it as a new library script, and then we're going to require test, because test is what we called the script whenever we did title over here. So we're gonna do require test, and there we go. It required test. Whenever it requires, it just it copies all the symbols from that library symbol table into the symbol table of the requiring script. So now we can just do add vars, let's say 1, 2, and that'll add them together. Look at that, isn't that cool? So we got library files now, which is really great. It's because that means that now I can start coding MegaScript in MegaScript, which will be really fun. I mean, it'll be great to use my own freaking language. That'll be just how many people get to use their own language. That's just to make their own language. That's just weird. I mean, it'll help get used to it, I guess. But anyway, enough of that. I got something really cool to show you. So I've also added a brand new thing. I added a thing called bool containers. So what bool containers aim to the problem that bool containers aim to solve is that whenever you're coding, a lot of the time you're making variables that are they can only be true or false. They're only meant to be true or false. And this, I mean, it works fine, but if you have a lot of true or false variables, it will take up a lot of space, way more space than it ever needs to, because they would only be, like, you don't need a whole 32-bit integer just to store true or false. So to solve this problem, I've created a pretty unique feature of this language called bool containers, and basically bool containers just store all of those bools, all those true or falses, into one number. So let's say that we have a 8-bit bool container, then we're gonna have 8 spaces for true or false. So let me actually make a new file. I'm gonna show you guys. This is gonna be really cool. So bool.mega. Let me. I already made that. Where is it? There it is. Let me delete it. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna make a new file called bool.mega, and now, so we're gonna do new bool 8, and then we're gonna name it. So we're gonna do, let's see, what do we want to call this? Let's just say values. Values is a good name. So then we're gonna stop after. So it's formatted pretty similarly to enumerations. In fact, I'm probably gonna make the new call, or the new keyword. I'm probably gonna make that work with enumerations too, and maybe I'll make the enumerations into a data type initializer, so that you can actually like make an enumeration part of a struct once I add structs. But anyway, so we're just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. So there we go, and we're going to let's see, what do we want to do? You know what, I'm gonna load this as a library. that'll be useful to do. So we're gonna load this as a library. Load. Wait. Actually, before I do that, we gotta title it. I almost forgot. Title bool dot. Or actually, you don't have to put a dot. It's just a name. So we titled it bool. Now we load lib bool.mega, and then require bool. And now we have the bool in our symbol table. So now let's just try it out. Let's just try values dot 2, and as you can see, it's already 0. Now this is it's supposed to be 0, but if you want, you can do values dot 2 equals true, and now whenever we echo values dot 2, it's true all but now. So we can store true or false values really easily based on name now, and it doesn't take up nearly as much space as it normally would. So like if we do 1, that's gonna be 0. So yeah, the bool containers are like a really groundbreaking thing. I think I have never seen any language do this. Normally you would have to do this manually by like doing weird bit shifts and stuff, but I made it easy for you guys so that you don't have to deal with that stuff if you don't know how binary works. So but keep in mind that you have to pay attention to the number. So for this one, it's bool 8. So it's an 8-bit bool. That means that it has 8 bits, and a bit can either be 1 or 0, and that's why we can only store 8 bools in here. We can only store 8 trues or falses. So if we do 5, 6, let's just for example, let me just let me overflow it and do more than I'm supposed to. So let's do 7 and 8. And 8 is what you normally would end at, but let's break the rules real quick and do 9. If we do 9, load lib bool.mega. As you can see, there's an error. It says too many elements were added to this bool, and that's because there's only 8 bits that can store 8 trues or falses. So if we just remove this 9 and try loading it again, it will fix bool.mega. Privilege level error. Oh no. Oh wait, I did load, not load lib. Damn it. That's my fault. Okay. Bool.mega. And as you can see, it works because we have 8 values and there's 8 bits. So we have a perfect amount of values. We don't have too many or too little. We have perfect amount. So we can do values dot 8 equals true, or you could do 1. 1 would work too. The variable function 8 values. The variable. Oh, I forgot to require that. God damn it. Okay, I forgot to require. I got scared for a second. So values dot 8 equals 1, and then we're gonna check to make sure that it actually did it correctly. I did value. God damn it, man. You know what? At least this is showcasing that the error catching is pretty decent. So there we go. As you can see, it did 1 because we set it to 1. Now there is a problem right now. For some reason, I don't know why, but right now if you try to initialize if you try to make a bool variable and change it, if you just do bool 8 test, I don't know why, but for some reason, hold on, let me load lib bool.mega. I'm gonna fix this, but so you're gonna be able to actually put like bool containers and structs. You're supposed to be able to do like test equals values. Attempted to assign to a non-symbol. That is not even what it was last time. I don't even know, man. I'll fix it, I promise. But, require bool echo values dot 8. So at least that works. Attempted to assign a non-symbol. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that, but don't worry. It should hopefully be easy to fix, and it'll be fixed in the next update. But, oh yeah, we can also make 30. We can make. So there, just in case I forgot to mention, there's 8-bit bools, 32, or there's 16-bit bools, 32-bit bools, and 64-bit bools. And each of these have their corresponding bit count, and that's the max number of true or false values that you can put into them. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I think that this is a really good update. This update is a step in the direction of the future. Like we're getting, this language is starting to get pretty complex, and once I'm like almost done with it, and whenever I'm done with it, I'm gonna make it open source, and it's gonna be fucking awesome. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this, and I hope you're looking forward to next update, because next update I'm gonna add arrays, and I'm gonna add C-like pointers, because right now the pointers in MegaScript are kind of unique. They don't behave like C pointers normally do. So I'm gonna make pointers that are like C, and give the user the option to pick which one that they want. So yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to that, and I'm gonna try and add a few more things before I take a break for like a day. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys. Bye bye.